You'll be needing tissues after Sunday because this is
hopefully in a good way.
You did it with Klopp's team.
You
Your boss has got a mini crisis. You're not going to give it GIGGSY.
Yeah, I'm nothing but a fool.
Okay.
And a waste of time.
Book you both in a minute.
But Virgil van Dijk, as
this
a peak,
club, not United,
is the best
no
centre-back the Premier League has ever seen.
3. Yes, guys, welcome to That's Offside, brought to you by Gambling.com, the weekly Premier League show where fans go head-to-head in more ways than one. We also have a new sponsor, Bet442. You can check out their sign-up options on the screen and in the description. Also, UK players have the chance to win a free bet if they didn't land the jackpot on our weekly Premier League picks game. So, even more reasons to sign up to Bet442. Right then, Sunday, it is a huge game. It is Liverpool versus Manchester United. So we've got two guests that know the clubs round the back of their hands. On my right for Liverpool, we've got Gildea Trott. And on my left, we have got Andy Tate representing Manchester United. Right, guys, huge fixture. Alex, I'm going to come to you first. I can't say that Liverpool are in hot water because of their position in the league, but it's starting to feel like Liverpool fans are starting to think, where's this season going to go? Arsenal are now apparently favourites for the league.
Yeah, I mean, no problem with that. Puts the pressure on them. They're not used to kind of getting it over the line. They're normally the chasers, not being chased. And that's a different mentality of picking up points and understanding your position. But listen, it's a crisis, isn't it? We're in second, 1 point behind Arsenal, still in every competition. It's a massive crisis. So this, like you say, after a run of 3 defeats is the opportunity to get back in Anfield. We've been away for the last 3 games. Make some noise and blow the roof off.
Andy, I feel like I say the same thing every single week with Manchester United. I've been saying it since last season as well. Is Almiron the right manager for this job?
You got to give him time, but you also got to question what he does, what he says sometimes.
How much time would you give him?
You got to give him a full season.
Okay.
Definitely. But if you want to stay, you need to adapt. Pep did it. He's adapted. He's had to adapt again. He's had to rejig his jigsaw, and that's what Ruben does. And in the last game, we got a new goalkeeper in. Wow. When he caught the ball, that was the biggest cheer of the day.
When you say adapt, though, and you said that Pep's adapted and things like that, it feels like sometimes Pep's had a formation and slightly tweaked it for different reasons. Now, do you think the players should adapt to Almiron, or do you think Almiron should adapt to the players?
I think it's now a bit 50-50 because you can't keep going on at the players as much as you want to. There's still remnants of the old guard. Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, Diego Dalot, still in big matches, they can go walkies, and it's been proven. And Sunday, they could do it again. Very
true. Alex, it's at Anfield this weekend. What's your score predictions?
I mean, the Manx at Anfield, we haven't actually beaten them since the 7-0 at Anfield. I think that's correct, which is shocking, really. The last 2, obviously, it was a 2-2 draw last time. This game, I mean, you could argue it's come at a really good time for Liverpool or a bad one, because if we don't get maximum points in this, then the snowball effect starts. You've got Frankfurt away next week, then a massive game against Brentford away, and City and Villa away. So you've got to win this game. There's absolutely no excuses. We should have, obviously without Alisson's a massive miss, but we should have the team that we would like to play on the pitch. So there is no excuses. We have to win this game, get the morale back up, start getting into the habit of winning again. Do you know what? I think when we beat you 7-0 the season after, I said something like 8, because I thought we'd go and do the record. So I'm not going to do that this time, Liverpool fans, because I know when I predict these games, I often jinx them. So what I'm actually going to do is a nice, humble 1-0 victory to Liverpool. And I'll take that all day long.
I think if we get something Sunday, it changes our season for the better, to create a positive atmosphere within the team. And the fans have got the managers back. But if we get something at Anfield, it can just push our season a little bit more. All right, if we get a draw, very satisfying. A couple of seasons ago, we got a 0-0, and Klopp was moaning, Van Dijk was moaning. What do you expect us to do when we was in the position at that time? And if we have to do it again Sunday, we'll do it again. Anything else is a bonus.
So you say the result could change your season. Where realistically do you think Man United could end up as a league place this season?
Anything from 5th to 7th.
Do you think that's a good season for Man United this season?
Well, 5th is Champions League, yes.
Better than 15th, isn't it?
Yeah.
What about yourself?
If you tell me now, 8th place down FA Cup like we did with Ten Hag, I snap your arm off right now.
Okay.
So I'll take that. If it FA Cup, 8th, 7th, whatever, yeah, anything's better than last season.
And what about yourself, Alex? Does it have to be champions of Premier League?
Listen, I
Or
take
trophy?
old Big Ears, of course, make it number 7, but I think
You're level, lad. You've got to.
I'd take that. I'll take both. I'll take both if I can, like you used to do. By the way, hearing him saying he'd snap your hand off for 8th is like music to my ears. Right, this is Manchester United we're talking about. Manchester United, you want to finish 8th?
Oh, this is the level we're at.
This is the level, and you're right. You're realistic.
There's
I like
sadness
it.
in his eyes there. You
Yeah,
saw
a lot
it.
Can we get some tissues, actually?
I don't do tissues, mate.
I do tissues.
You'll be needing tissues after Sunday because this is.
Oh,
Klopp's
hopefully in a good way.
He did it with Klopp's team. It's Klopp's team, and now.
Yeah, so let's see what he can do.
Your boss has got a mini crisis.
Okay, exactly. That's what they're saying.
Cappuccino in hand.
Yeah, he's actually in Dubai right now. But yeah, listen, in my lifetime, I've never seen us retain the Prem. I think with the money that we spent in the summer, it's no secret how much Liverpool have spent. Obviously sold a lot as well. But the names that we brought in, and I keep saying when that clicks, because I still do believe it does click eventually. Arne Slot's got to earn his money now. He's the head coach. He's not a manager. He's a coach. Find a new tactic. Find a new formation. If you have to go 4-4-2 like Sam Allardyce and put Hugo and Alex up front, let's go for it. Find a way to win, because at the minute, to get back to that winning place, we're kind of reverting to what we did last season, which was a Klopp team. But this is where Arne earns his money. And I would say my priority would be the Premier League. 100%. Get 21. It's coming.
Perfect, guys. It is now time for our first game, Hot Takes. Guys, here's how it's going to work. The wheel is going to spin and it's going to land on a category for you to debate. Okay, you've got 90 seconds to argue it out. I'm going to be here to make sure that you don't go over your time and to make sure you both get a fair chance to speak. I'm going to then decide who the winner is, and if I can't decide, it's up to the viewers at home to vote in the comments section, okay? Remember, you can take advantage of Bet442's offers on screen right now. Check them out if you're in the UK. Be sure to gamble responsibly at all times, and terms and conditions apply. Right then, guys, let's see where we start. It's time to spin the wheel. Here we go then. The wheel is spinning, and your first category is club. Your first hot take is Man United are a bigger club than Liverpool. Andy, let's go.
First team to enter the European Cup. First team to win the European Cup. First team to win the treble. First team to win 20 league titles. First team to have 2 of the greatest managers ever, which are Sir Matt Busby and Alex Ferguson.
Yeah. We've only got 2 good ones.
And the biggest stadium currently in the Premier League at the moment. I will say this for the laugh, with the biggest debt.
Alex?
Does that make you big, does it? So all of those things you're referencing are great, but a lot of them are 50 to 60 years ago. Liverpool now are the biggest club in the country. We've overtaken you in terms of trophies. You know, if you go around the world at the minute, as I have this year, I've been very fortunate to. I've seen Liverpool shirts everywhere. Yes, Manchester United are a global institution, but I'd rather be the most successful club in the country, and we're now the biggest and probably the most well-run club in the country as well. Yeah, you've got a big stadium, but there's a lot of leaks. There's a lot of rats on the pitch. Mice are clocking around.
A few rats in the boardroom as well.
Yeah, exactly. The hygiene rating, I've heard that's a 1-star at the minute.
Okay.
So in terms of trajectory of both clubs, we're on the up. And as we know, you're not only stagnating, but you're decreasing rapidly in stature,
we've got a mega
in fan base.
Allegedly on the way with a jet.
Oh, circus tent. Looks like a circus tent full of clowns in there.
2,
And
1, and time. Good debate. Do you know what? Even with it being that hot topic, I can't decide. I think both debates were good. I think you really started well, Andy. Alex, you pulled it back. But the first one I'm going to give to the viewer. Okay, so the viewer at home, there's your hot take number 1. You're in control of this one, so make sure to comment down below who you think won. It's on to hot take number 2 now. So it's time to spin the wheel again. Here we go. Your hot take number 2 lands on the category of players only Bruno Fernandes would get into Liverpool's starting 11. And Alex, I'm going to start with you on this one.
I don't even think he does at the minute. We've got Flo Wirtz who needs to clock in with a few goals and assists. Listen, on his own, and again, Jurgen Klopp was linked with him when he was at Liverpool, when he was at Sporting Lisbon. You know, I did want him at the time, Bruno, and his numbers and his output is incredible. Let's have it right, and let's call a spade a spade. If you haven't had Bruno last season, you would be in the Championship right now.
True. But at the time, everybody wanted Bruno. City were after him. You were after him. Even Arsenal inquired. Spurs. But the negotiations, he came to United. His performances over the last 12 months have been inconsistent, I'll say that. But
played out of position as well recently.
Yeah, played out of position, and he's a grouch, and he moans, but he wears his heart on his sleeve, and he's the only thing, the shining light we have in that team at the moment.
Listen, he's an excellent footballer. Would I want him anywhere near the Liverpool starting 11, seeing with my own eyes how he reacts to being absolutely skinned by Stefan Bajcetic after being 7-0 down at Anfield? No way. I don't want him anywhere near that team. Good player, but an absolute nuisance, and he's always moaning, throwing his arms up.
All right, okay. Different environment, but if he left Man United in the next 12 months, would you consider him to come in?
Once he's played for you lot.
Say you
10 seconds.
Player left and you wanted to get rid, or you had an injury, would you consider him?
Bruno Fernandes, the Manchester United captain.
If you had no alternative.
No chance. I'd rather have Hendo back.
And time. See, this was an interesting debate because the hot take said only Bruno Fernandes would get into the Liverpool team.
I don't want him.
You don't even want him.
I don't even want him near the team.
But also, Andy, you didn't suggest any other player
can do the bibs if he wants.
Liverpool's team.
Maybe Kobe Mainoo. For me.
Over Ryan Gravenberch. Young player of the season last year. Well, having a laugh.
Kobe's still young and he's
a very good player.
But you never know.
But your manager, honestly, I actually feel sorry for Kobe Mainoo. He's excellent footballer.
Not many United and Liverpool players make the switch. And the last one who was that Argy lad? What do you call it? And Fergie blocked it in 2009 or something like that.
Argy lad.
Hernandez. I think not Hernandez. We had an Argy player. I forgot what it was called.
Chicharito? No,
not Chicharito. It was an Argentinian. I forgot what it was called. United fans are going to lambast me.
I mean, Michael Owen obviously played for both of us. And, you know, he's not liked anywhere, is he, Michael? So, great, really, of course. But, I mean, they all hate me apart from Stoke.
Right then. For this one, round 2, I'm going to go with Alex. I think, again, even though you said that you wouldn't even have him in, I think, Andy, your debate there to not give him...
I have said he's their best player, though.
No, he is.
But that's not saying much.
I do agree with that. But I'm going to go round 2. It's now technically 1-0 to Alex. Okay, on to round 3. Let's see where the wheel's going to spin. Okay, so your third category is history, and your third hot take is Ryan Giggs is more of a club legend at United than Steven Gerrard is at Liverpool. Andy, I'm going to go to you.
Ryan Giggs won the lot. He did everything. 13 league titles, treble, European Cup. Steven Gerrard... he wore a United shirt when he was younger. I've heard this. He's even admitted it. And his dad ripped it off him.
Good.
And fair enough. That's what you call tradition and rivalry. So for me, and you know, when you've got it in your hands, let's not let this slip, lads. And he slipped. Where's
he from? Norway or something?
He slipped and he had it all. And he swung against Man United, 2-footed on Herrera.
Yeah, good. Good.
Yeah,
loved that.
Yeah, I loved that. Yeah.
So I say it's interesting.
Mentality.
So why did Gary Neville and Sir Alex try and sign him then? If he's no good.
Why did he mess around Liverpool in 2005?
Okay. If you want to talk about messing around, I think Ryan Giggs is the perfect person for that, to be honest. But I think Ryan Giggs in that era, he won 13 Premier League titles. You have to take your hat off to him for the consistency, yeah? But when you're looking at that team, you had Beckham, Scholes, York, Cole. You had all these amazing Stam, Schmeichel. You had all Neville himself, all these amazing players around him. And he was a very important cog in a team of excellent players. Steven Gerrard had dross round him for most of the time and was the biggest player. And is definitely more of an individual cup legend and a Champions League.
3 seconds.
Wow.
Definitely more of an individual legend than Ryan Giggs is at
United.
You got to think of the context, though, Dan. Gerrard is Liverpool.
He's nothing on Paul Scholes anyway.
Oh, mate. So why did Scholes say Gerrard was the best then?
felt sorry for him.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yes, he's never won a Prem, but Scholes even himself said Gerrard could never do what Gerrard did for Liverpool, and
But
Gerrard
why
could
did
do what.
Iniesta wanted Paul Scholes more?
Well, see what Zidane says
So,
about
you know what I
Gerrard.
mean? You
And
know.
Mourinho tried to buy him at Milan,
okay.
Chelsea, and
I'm gonna
Madrid.
have the cool time. It's difficult. Because Andy, you do speak about what Giggs has won, and that has to, play a big part in the argument. Alex, you also said about what they actually meant to their individual clubs and the players they had around them.
Context.
So
mate.
I'm going to do what I do every week, and I'm going to sit on the fence.
Oh, splinters. He's got splinters.
You're not going to give it GIGGSY till the end of the
Give
season.
it Giggsy to end it
On
season.
the fence.
And he got the Man United job.
You're
Got the Man
nothing
United job.
but a fool.
Okay,
And a waste of
I'm gonna
time.
book you both in a minute. I'm going to go to the comment section again for hot take number 3. It's currently 1-0, but you never know. In the comment section, you might be 2-1 up at this point. We don't know. But guys, hot take number 3 is your vote. Let's move on to hot take number 4. Let's go. Here we go. The wheel is spinning. Your 4th category has landed on managers. And your hot take is David Moyes could manage Liverpool and they'd still finish above United. Alex, I'm going to you.
He probably could. I mean, what? He'd probably finish 10th and they'd finish 12th, maybe.
Seriously.
David Moyes
Seriously, you're having a giraffe. A guy who's only... Fair enough. He's had a top 10 finish and won the European trophy. First time for West Ham in, was it 35 years or something? Fair enough, but he couldn't manage Liverpool. He couldn't manage United. He came to he got the keys to the kingdom. And when he left, he called up Alex Ferguson. Did Alex Ferguson picked up? No, he didn't. He just said, "Yeah, you're all right, mate." David Moyes got everything he deserved for his critics.
I know
for what he said about after that City defeat.
I know you're.
And that made me who I am today.
I know quite notoriously you're not a big David Moyes fan, but neither am I, to be honest. Manages Everton. He's allergic to winning at Anfield. He's played 24 times at Anfield, never won a single game. So would I want him near my team? When he tried to...
Why would he want to go near you anyway?
Well, again, wouldn't want him.
It's a shining, you know what I mean?
Wouldn't want him. He's at the Dick and Dom Stadium now, so fair play to him, all the best. But no, I don't want him anywhere near.
He'd go jump in the water if he try to manage you.
Yeah.
But let's stick to the hot take, though. Do you think that that's true?
But sadly, probably. It is true, probably.
No.
So what, he'd finish below Ruben Amorim?
Well, we'll see what happens this season. Where did he finish last season?
Less. I was at the top.
Right then. Okay, it looks like we finished early. Not got anything more to say to that. You go no. You go yes.
That's all I'm saying. Miser.
Give it gigs there.
Do you know what? I'm going to go with Andy on this one. I'm going to go with Andy on
That's
this
his
one.
Man anyway.
Huh?
That's his mate anyway.
I'm going to go with Andy on this one. It's 1-1 with one hot take left. Okay, so here's the big one. We're on to hot take number 5. Let's spin the wheel. Here we go. Your category is players, and your 5th and final hot take is Virgil van Dijk is the best centre-half that either club have ever had. I've just seen it. I've just seen his face. Okay, I didn't make the hot take up. But because of your face, I'm going to go to you first, Andy.
Here we go.
Either club. Wow, I think that's a disrespect to Liverpool players of the past and Man United players. Got Jaap Stam, Gary Pallister, Stevie Bruce, Rio Ferdinand, Vidic, Patrice Evra.
Torres' little dog.
Little
Patrice
lapdog.
Evra, next to Virgil, get that name well away from Virgil van Dijk.
Van Dijk.
Van Dijk's peak is a peak, and he's never left the peak,
all he does
by
is
the way.
peak, then he
Yeah,
drops
but he's
off.
never left the peak. He stayed at the top of Everest, the second he came to Liverpool, scored in the Cop End winner in the derby in the FA Cup. His peak, as a peak, is better than Rio Ferdinand's peak. Mate, he was playing for QPR at 32, getting rubbed out by bloody... What's his name?
Van Dijk was tapped up by Liverpool from Southampton, wasn't he?
At his peak, he's the best centre-back Liverpool have ever had, next to Alan Hansen, next to Jockey and Lawrence. I actually have Sami Hyypiä higher than Jamie Carragher as well.
Nothing on Rio Ferdinand, mate. Or Vidic.
Well,
no way.
I think his peak is better than... I know Rio thinks he's the best. He backs himself, and I respect that. I've met Rio as well. He's got a few deluded takes as well. So
10 seconds. Get your point over the line.
He says is not
Here we go.
But Virgil van Dijk, as
For this
a peak,
club, not
is
United.
the best
no
centre-back
chance.
the Premier League has ever seen.
3, 2,
That's the best way to finish.
1.
Different errors.
Time. Ah.
I thought you were going to mention Harry Maguire at one point. I was about to walk away.
Now, even I've got me doubt. Even I've got me doubts. You know what I mean? Jesus, there are limits. Jeez.
What a hot take to end it on. Obviously, you said Premier League era. This is just club ever.
I mean,
Like
it's him
any
and Jota
player, any centre half that's played for
Liverpool.
both clubs. I can't be sure on this one.
I'm sticking with Vidic and Ferdinand.
Dan the Splinter.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So,
Get this man some dog.
right, I'm going to make my mind up. Okay, I'm doing it this week. Right. Guys at home, it's your decision who wins it this week. I don't know. It's 1-1 here, but you guys are going to have the cast-in vote. Is Virgil van Dijk the best centre-half that's played for any of these two clubs, Liverpool and Manchester United? Let us know in the comment section, and we'll make sure to tell you the result in next week's show. Right, guys. Thank you for that. That was Hot Take. So yes, guys, I'm not sure if you know about Raise Your Game Picks on Gambling.com. It's a free-to-play 10-pick hacker where you can win 10 grand if you get all the answers correct. Okay, people at home, there's a QR code on the screen and a link in the description so you can have a go too. So, your first question is, what will the score be at the end of the first half?
1-0 Liverpool.
Okay, you're going to go 1-0 Liverpool. Okay, cool.
I'm going to go 0-0.
0-0, perfect. Okay, we're going to lock those answers in. Question 2. Will Mo Salah score a goal or register an assist during the entire match?
Yeah.
You're going yes?
You always
Yeah, I think he will. I think he will, yeah.
Okay, you're also going yes. Okay, question 3. How many cards will there be in this match in total? So both teams combined.
5.
You're going to go with 5, okay?
Yeah, Michael Oliver's the ref in it. Just got announced. Typical. So I'm going to go, 5, 6. 6 cards.
You're going to go 6?
Yeah.
Going to go 5. Okay, question 4. Will Bruno Fernandes score a goal or register an assist during the game?
I think he'll do an assist.
Okay, so yes?
No.
No. Okay, interesting. Question 5. How many corners will be awarded in the entire game? Obviously, both teams combined.
About 15.
I'll go 12.
Locking in 15?
15.
Locking in 12. Okay, cool. Question 6. Will any player receive a red card?
Ooh, I'm going, yeah.
Yes?
Is this managers as well? Just players.
I'm going to say players just because that's what it says in the question.
Yeah, we'll go Harry Maguire. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to say yes as well.
Pulls down Isaac on the edge of the box when he's through on goal, I reckon.
Okay.
38th minute.
Oh, we've gone detailed. Okay, I like it. Question 7. Will both teams score at least one goal during the game?
No.
You go no?
I think we will.
Both teams?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, question 8. What will the final score be?
1-0 Liverpool.
1-0 Liverpool?
1-1.
1-1. Okay. Question 9. Will a penalty kick be successfully scored?
No.
No.
Both locking in no. And your 10th question, final question. How many shots on target will there be in the entire game, both teams combined?
9.
Locking in 9.
8.
And locking in 8. There you go, guys. That was this week's Raise Your Game Picks. These guys' scores will now go on the leaderboard. And remember to click the link in the description to play at home. Right, guys, it's time for our next game, and it's a remake of the game show Pointless. Okay, guys, here's how it works. We surveyed 100 people, a football category, and it's your chance to get the most niche answer. That's what we're looking for, okay? So instead of family fortunes, we're looking for the highest possible answer. You're looking for the fewest points possible. Make sure you get it right, though, okay? Because if you get the wrong answer, you score 100 points. So if you're not sure, make sure to get at least the correct answer on the board. Okay, guys, ready?
Okay.
Understand?
Ready.
Cool, let's go. Here we go. Your first category is, and Andy, we're going to start with you on this one, Premier League Golden Boot winners. Looking for the most niche answer here.
What the hell? Thierry Henry.
You going for Thierry Henry?
I can't think of any. Over the years, Golden Boot. Michael Owen.
Is Michael Owen your final answer?
Yeah, go with Michael.
We're going to go with Michael Owen. Okay, is it on there? And if it's on there, how many points have you scored? It's going down. It's good. That is a brilliant score, by the way. A brilliant start of 3 points. Only 3 out of 100 people said Michael Owen. You've now got to get 3 or under to win this round, Alex, okay?
Aliens or
So
something?
who are we going for? Who's your name?
I'll go Nicholas Anelka.
We're going for Anelka. Okay. Let's see what the score is.
This is more.
It's on there. It's going down. It's going down. It's a scoreless answer. Oh, he's fuming.
Get in.
Andy is fuming.
Get in.
That is amazing. A scoreless answer. It is correct. So, Alex, you are 1-0 up in the first round. Unbelievable. Very, very niche. No one even said it. It's on to category number 2. Let's go. Okay, so, Alex, I'm going to start with you on this one. Players with 500 or more Premier League appearances.
I'll go Richard Dunn.
Okay, we're locking that in.
I'm locking it in.
Richard Dunn. Is Richard Dunn on there? It's an incorrect answer. So, 100 points. You just basically need to get a correct answer now, Andy, for you to get this round. So, who's your answer going to be?
Matt Keown.
You're going with Keon. Here we go.
I don't think that's right either. Incorrect.
It's incorrect as well. Okay.
We should have just said Gareth Barry, shouldn't we? Or David James.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Too late.
Racking my brains from the early 2000s as well.
Yeah.
So it stays at 1-0, and we're on to category number 3. So, Andy, it's your turn now. Players with 100 or more Premier League goals. Who's in that 100 Premier League club?
Alan Shearer.
We're going with Alan Shearer. It's on the board. Wow. 68. I was expecting it to be a lot higher, but 68 is your score. Okay, Alex, can you beat that?
I'll go Darren Bent.
We're going with Darren Bent. Oh, it's low. It's low. It's 2 scoreless answers. Unbelievable. Okay, so the score is now 2-0. Crazy
Has that ever
performance
been done
here.
before on the show?
It's our first time playing it on the show, so you are actually, yes, record holder at the moment. We're on to category now, number 4. So, Alex, passes over to you, and the category is former Premier League clubs.
Yeah, got one.
Okay.
Swindon.
We're going for Swindon. Okay, is Swindon up there? Swindon Town? Of course it's up there. Might be another scoreless answer, you know. Oh, you were so close, but again, it's so good. It's 5 points, a very, very low answer. Andy, you need 5 or below to stay in contact to this game.
I go for Barnsley.
We're going for Barnsley. Okay, is Barnsley up there?
Good show.
It's up there. It needs to be lower than 5 to get yourself a point. Yes, there we go. Okay, so you're back on the board. It's now 2-1 going into our final category. Andy, you need this to tie it. Okay, it's back to you. And your category is managers that have won the Premier League. This is tight. You need this. Take your time. Managers that have won the Premier League, and you're looking for the most niche answer.
Claudio Ranieri.
We're going for Ranieri. It's on there, of course, but how low is it? We're going for a score of 2.
And that was my answer.
This could pull you back in it for a tie. Here we go, over to Alex. You need 2
I'll go
to fend Andy off. Lower than 2 or a scoreless answer, you win it.
94-5, Kenny Dalglish.
We're going for King Kenny Dalglish. Is it up there? Of course it's up there, but how low is it? You need it to be lower than 2. Oh, it's 3! Oh my word. Okay, so Andy, you've won it. It is now 2-2 overall. Okay, so here is our tiebreaker. Guys, as you both got an incorrect answer for the players with 500 plus Premier League appearances, we're going to go back to that, okay, and see if you can get a correct answer. Okay, Alex, this time it passes over to you. Who are we going to go for?
Go James Milner.
We are going for James Milner. Got to be up there, but how niche is your answer? Oh, still quite niche. Okay, 35. It's a correct answer, so you're on the board. It puts pressure on Andy. Andy, what is your answer going to be?
JJ Okocha.
JJ Okocha. Okay, let's see if it's up there. It's an incorrect answer, unfortunately. You went really niche, which means that this week's winner of Pointless is Alex. There you go, guys. That was this week's game show remake. That was Pointless. And that's a wrap on this week's show. Guys, massive thank you to both of you for coming on, and a big shout out to this week's game show winner, Alex. Remember, guys, new episodes drop every week ahead of the weekend's game, so don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned. A big shout out to our sponsors, Bet442. Check them out for their latest offers on this weekend's football. But until then, have a great day, and we'll see you next week for another episode of That's Offside.